And today I'm going to show you three, not one, not two, three free online Daws. Do you feel me? I'm going to put y'all on game, alright? Now, I know you see the title. Attention all new producers going into 2021. 2022 is 2020 part B, you feel me? I guarantee y'all are not going to have them. Look, 90% of you new producers going into the new year are not going to have $100, $200 to spend on Daws, packs, things like that. I guarantee you don't. With that being said, welcome back to the channel, Chaijo Beats, and today I'm going to show you three, not one, not two, three free online Daws that you can use to mix, master, repeat. There's a smudge in my glasses. What's that? And get your music out there. We won't talk about how to make sales, all that stuff. We're just gonna talk about three free Daws. Okay. I have used these three in the past. Without further ado, let's get into it. Like, comment, subscribe if you found any of this helpful. Let's begin. All right, so actually the first one is one that I've used often. I think there's a direct upload to Spotify if I'm not mistaken. There's also a desktop app, but this is the mobile version. And basically all of this is FL Studio for Spotify in your browser, you feel me? I'm gonna put y'all on game, all right? Anyway, I'm not gonna go too in depth with it. It is free, you can upgrade, and all that does is give you more loops from Splice, okay? Or if you have a Splice account, you can just connect it and have a lower price. So here's the prices. $8 a month is for the premium. I don't know what that gives you. Then you have Supreme, which gives you more loops. You have Storytellers for podcasters. It gives more here's the stuff. It gives more vocal effects, instrument sounds, or transcripts. So when you're speaking, it writes it out. People can click on that part and go to that. Again, I'll have this link down below. Then you have the Spotify Premium included with the Soundtrap X Premium bundle. Gives you loops, more loops, more loops. So we're going to go in and actually see how this works. So interesting thing about this is you can actually use your MIDI files in it. So we're going to pick an instrument, grand piano, of course, you know, FL keys, whatever. So we're going to find a MIDI file in these cymatics. We're going to get some R&B vibes going. Okay. Pull this in, drop it into the playlist next to the instrument you want it to be on. Shorten the play sample. You see it works, and then if you need to like do the bass or whatever, unfortunately there are no ghost notes. So unfortunately there's no ghost notes to where you can actually mirror it. So what I usually do, this is just a tip and then we'll move on to the next one. I usually just Control C, I go to this track and Control V, and then I just leave the bottom notes. You're gonna have to do quite a bit of adjusting sometimes, just because you simply don't have all the stuff you have in FL Studio, like ghost notes. But you should be all right, which brings us in to DAW 2, Digital Audio Workstation 2, and that is Amp Studio. Now, Amp Studio, I have used this one before, but I haven't used it since it's basically the same thing. I think you can drag your MIDI in. Right, it's the same thing as FL keys or FL Studio. Change your BPM, time signature, metronome, recording mode, splicing. You can do a lot of things. They have built-in instruments that you can use. You can drag this one here. It's basically the same thing. This one you do have to sign up for, as well as Soundtrap. You do have to sign up and make an account with, but they do come with free sounds.
Okay, you can rest your mind there. They come with free sounds.
Only downside is a lot of the stuff is in premium. So you can use your own sounds and MIDI files, but it's just going to take a lot of tweaking, honestly. And let's see what happens when you upgrade. We're going to look at the prices here. So really all it does is give you more samples, more loops, saving audio recordings, sharing projects to collaborate, which you can't do in the free version. Soundtrap, on the other hand, you can collaborate for free. It'll open up video calling and things like that. Forgot to mention. That brings us on to the third and final, Soundation. Now, Soundation is a lot like Amp Studio. You can drag in MIDI files.
We don't want that instrument though.
I notice there's a bit of buzzing. You will have to correct that yourself. But it comes with a load of instruments, as you can see here. Once you load up a synth, you can actually pick from tons of actual different presets. There's a lot of free sounds, there's actually free MIDI integrated into this. You don't get that in the other ones. Soundtrap, you can drag in MIDIs, but Soundtrap is more based off of samples and actual audio files. When you upgrade here, so you can get the starter, which you can do up to 10 projects, 2,000 loops, and 10 gigs of storage. Get the Creator Edition, unlimited projects, 15,000 loops and samples, 100 gigs of storage, or the Pro, which is a terabyte of storage, 20,000 loops, unlimited projects. Now, if you're going to be deleting projects soon after you make them, export them, upload them, whatever, each of these will work. Soundtrap has an added benefit, though, of being Spotify integrated, and you can save more projects. Now, if I had to rank these and give you which one you should start off with, usability, I would say Soundtrap, more features, and it's just a better overall. That's all I gotta say. I hope that helped you. As we head into the new year, I hope you show me some of your work. My business email down below. I may review them, I may not. But hey, like, comment, subscribe if you found this helpful. Dap your boy up, you feel me? Fist bump. I'm saving your career, bro. Anyway, bye.